This is my evaluation activity number 6. This is what I have learnt about the technologies from the process of constructing this product. The first piece of technology I used was my Mac. I used my Mac in order to plan the opening of my thriller. From this I used a variety of different softwares to create and plan my thriller. I also done this to edit my film. The second piece of technology I used was my iPhone. I used my iPhone in order to do some videoing, and as well as that I used my iPhone to do some research into other thriller movies. The third piece of technology I used was my iPad. I used my iPad in order to edit some of the smaller tasks such as the prelim and the teaser trailer, as I feel like this is easier to use when making smaller tasks. The fourth piece of technology I used was iMovie. This is a software which allows you to put together a variety of different videos and also add sound effects. I use this software to edit my opening scene of my thriller. The fifth piece of technology I used was Instagram. I used this social media platform in order to promote my film and explain to people the process of making my movie. The sixth piece of technology I used was Twitter. I used Twitter in order to create polls for the people interested in my film to take out to help me with my film. The seventh piece of technology I used was a software called Amaze. Amaze is an online software in which you can create presentations on any topics, and this is what I have used to create presentations about the process of making my film. The eighth piece of technology I used was Prezi. I used the software Prezi to create a visual slideshow of the preparation of making my opening scene of a thriller. The ninth piece of technology I used was Microsoft Office Word. I've used this software to write notes and make plans for the process of making my opening scene of my thriller. Similarly to number 9, I also use a technology called Microsoft Office PowerPoint. I used Microsoft Office in order to create a PowerPoint about the process of making my film. The 11th piece of technology I used was Blogger. I used a Blogger website to post the process of me making the opening scene of my thriller and all the plans that I have done to get the finishing product. The 12th piece of technology I used was YouTube. I used YouTube to post my videos onto embed to the blog. I also used it to watch thriller opening scenes. The 13th piece of technology I used was Google. This was to research into other thriller movies. The 14th piece of technology I used was my GoPro. I used my GoPro to film certain sections of my thriller, as I could attach this to my protagonist so the audience could see something from the protagonist's point of view.